In a time long ago, in a land brimming with wisdom and the echoes of nature, there lived a man in search of liberation. His travels were fraught with challenges, each demanding resilience and insight. One day, he found himself standing at the edge of a mighty river, its waters fierce and unyielding, blocking his path forward. Determined to continue his journey, the man decided to construct a raft. With toil and care, he gathered sturdy branches, binding them with vines, fashioning a vessel that would, he hoped, carry him to the other side. When the raft was complete, he set it upon the water, and, with cautious optimism, he stepped aboard. The river was menacing, but with every stroke of his makeshift paddle, the man grew more skilled, navigating its torrents with increasing confidence. The raft served him well. It bore him across the raging waters, delivering him safely to the opposite bank, a feat that seemed impossible but moments before. As he stepped onto solid ground, a profound sense of gratitude washed over him. The raft had been his savior, his means to transcend the obstacle that was the river. However, as the man continued his journey, a curious thought took hold. He began to ponder the value of the raft beyond the river's edge. The journey through the forest stretched before him, filled with new challenges yet unseen. And still the man clung to the raft. He hoisted it onto his back, determined not to forsake it, his loyal companion of wood and vine. As he ventured deeper into the forest, the burden of the raft grew heavier. It snagged on branches, slowed his pace, and demanded his energy. Despite these encumbrances, he persevered, unwilling to abandon what had once served him so well. Days passed as the man trudged forward, the forest around him lush and vibrant, yet tainted by the weight he bore. In quiet moments, he questioned his choice, but each time he dismissed these doubts. The raft had been essential once, it might be so again, he reasoned. Yet, as the path became increasingly arduous, enlightenment began to dawn upon the man. He realized that while the raft had been invaluable for crossing the river, it was now an impediment, a relic of necessity that no longer served a purpose in his current journey. It was at this moment that the parable reveals its wisdom. Tools and beliefs, like the raft, are meant to aid us in specific circumstances. They serve a purpose, to guide us through trials, yet it is folly to remain tethered to them when their utility has ceased. Embracing this insight, the man finally laid the raft aside. It was a moment of release, a liberation from the past, allowing him to move forward unencumbered. He continued through the forest, his steps lightened, his spirit unburdened by the weight of bygone necessity. In our own lives, the parable of the raft invites us to reflect. We must recognize the tools and beliefs that have aided us, but also possess the wisdom to let them go when their time has passed. By doing so, we free ourselves to embrace new paths with open hearts and unshackled spirits, ready for whatever challenges the journey ahead may hold.